Hey guys, what's up? Anger Banjo here. We're playing Persona 4 Golden right now. We saved Nanako. Time is running out. We gotta wait for, I guess we gotta wait for the rain to come in, or maybe not. I forget what we did. I'm pretty sure we're actually all good, and now we just kind of have to wait it out until the story decides to slowly progress itself. As you can see, we're on a Sunday. We're all school. The final exams start tomorrow. We're in for a wild couple months in this game. Actually, like a month, because that's all that really usually is left in a Persona game is the ride until December. And then once we hit December, we kind of get a fast forward to. So let's see what's going on with Asano real quick before we hop into any more story events within the game as we continue our social link quests for maximum social link.
I'm not really death. But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being. Waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human. But it's too late now, isn't it? The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
And what a way to spend our last day before final exams, spending time with Asano there. We're actually going to head out. Not much we can really do at this point in time. We could read a book. We can actually spend time with a social link at night. When I say spend time with a social link at night, I mean there are several social links that are scattered around the town that we've seen. We can spend time with them and can have a short conversation with it. Doesn't mean we're going to rank up with them. It doesn't mean anything like that. But right now, I totally forgot. We gotta keep pulling from the shrine right now. We gotta get closer and closer and closer to Marie because the deadline for ranking up Marie's social link, maxing it out, is coming up. It's December 23rd will, I believe, be the very last day that we can do it. So if we don't have it done by December 23rd, we kind of lock ourselves out of that golden ending, and even not just the golden ending too, because there's other steps we have to take as well. In order to get us there, of course, we pull it for Eri because we want to get closer to the young mother. Next time we hang out with Marie, we should be at rank 10 if we're not already there. I'm kind of confused and lost as to where we are in those terms of the social links, and now we're going to begin our final exams for the duration of this week. But we do need to make sure that we do max out Marie's social link by that date, December 23rd. It's a very important date. I don't want to give any spoilers for future in the game because I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, how did he, I don't want to ruin the game
Yo.
for anybody, but I want people to be able to follow along and be like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Kind of moments like that. That's what I'd rather see than seeing, like, holy cow, I can't believe, you know, he would spoil this for me. And that's not my intention here. I don't want to ruin the game for anybody watching along. I want you guys to enjoy it as well. But we do have to have that social link maxed out. We have a month. We only have one more rank. It's very, very easily doable. Of course, we're probably going to lose maybe a few days in the near future. We lose this whole week already due to final exams or exams, whatever they... I don't know what they call them. If they call them midterms or finals. I don't know. But it feels like we have so many goddamn tests in general. Now with these tests, as I said, every single time we have all these tests, we will know the answers because we were asked these questions in class or we were given a clue like this in class, and it's not that hard. I feel like Persona 5's tests were definitely a little bit more challenging because sometimes you didn't get the answer in class. But there's nothing wrong with that. My issue with these tests in this game is it's like there's not really a cheat sheet. Like, I feel like as the gamer, we're gonna get punished for getting the questions wrong. If we get the questions wrong, we get a lower score. Our friends will look down on us and be like, man, I can't believe Narukami's a total dumbass. Like, it's one of those kind of moments there. And I know it's kind of silly to be like worried about a test in a game, but there is a trophy, I believe, for maxing out, having the highest test score in the school, and having the highest score is always going to be beneficial to you no matter what. There's no way around it, so to speak, but we'll get there. I guess we'll get there eventually if we do get there at some point in the near future. Oh, I'm just kidding. We already got that. We get that every time. You don't get that in your first playthrough, usually until all your stats are maxed out, unless just your knowledge needs to be maxed out, but this would be the exam that you most likely would get it if you're not gonna unlock that special, I don't want to call it a semester, because Persona 5 Royal called it a semester. I think it's like a special, like, month of gameplay, and they say it's a whole new semester. Golden and Royal give you, the games usually end in December and kind of fast forward through March. And in this one, you get to play January, and you get to play, I think it goes up till February, and then the rest is kind of fast-forwarded, and that's kind of how it works in Persona 5 Royal as well. You get up until a certain point, I believe it's like mid-February as well, and then I think it's mid-February. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think Royal works a little bit differently, but usually you do have some time. I think you actually goes until January, and then it fast forwards to a couple select dates in the time frame. So, like, they once you actually complete the main story, you're not really going to have much time, usually, to finish all social links or anything like that. So, our best bet is to try to get all our social links done by December 23rd is what the game's pretty much telling us. Now, we can have one or two social links that we're not done, and more likely than not, the social links we're not going to have done are going to be our strength and our moon arcanas, and that's not that big of a deal. As long as we have our party social links done, we're going to be okay.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
go. It's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
And this should be the final day of our exams. I believe it said. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a Saturday, so it should be our final day of exams. We're going to meet up with the gang afterwards. This is going to be fun. We're going to meet up with the gang, and we're going to get a chance to actually kind of talk through things. We're actually getting to that point in the game where we do a lot of talking. And yeah, this story will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It's strongly recommended that we take this opportunity to save your game. So we're going to save the game. In case we make a mistake, we're going to create a new save file because there are certain dialogue options that we're going to have to pick over the next few in-game days. We're going to have a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue, so we're going to see what's going on here after school.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right? I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that? We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her, or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
What's the matter?
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys. Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Of course!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go!